Good morning and welcome to a new vlog and to Molly's stable with half a rug put on. Dear Molly's been very patient. Coco had a lesson last night with Josh, and Josh has got floodlights. We were there longer than we thought, and when we got home it was so dark that we left them in last night. It is amazing weather and there's no frost. So look, I'm just in a t-shirt, nothing around my neck and feeling warm. I have got a full face of makeup. Well, this is a full face of makeup for me. I'm going up to London I've been invited by Augustine Jewels. In fact, I need to change my jewellery. I can't wear this. I need to pop my gorgeous ring that I've got and my earrings. I hadn't thought that. I was still half asleep this morning when I was getting ready. But Augustine have invited me for International Women's Day. We've got a talk this morning and I'm really looking forward to it. Tish was supposed to be coming with me. Unfortunately, she can't. And so I last minute messaged Colleen and said, do you fancy coming instead? We're not taking the train, we're going to drive because I just think it's easier. The trains were cancelled on Wednesday and, Molly, the trains were cancelled on Wednesday and I just think it's easier to drive. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking size car, the electric Audi. Oh, Molly, you've been grumpy with Molly. I'm taking the Audi and hopefully we can park easily again. So I'm going to put on a pretty dress and get ready once I've done the horses, and then I'll jump in the car, pick Colleen up, head up to London, and then I've got a couple of things I need to do on the way home from London, which is why it's easier to drive than take the train. So that is my mission. But Coco has just arrived to turn the horses out with me. She came down earlier and gave them breakfast. So I'm going to take them out and chat to you a bit later. Horses out. Horses have got hay and I'm just bringing back an empty feed bowl from yesterday. I have managed to carry 2 hay nets and Tori, obviously not carry Tori, lead her up the hill. Coco's whizzed ahead. She needs to go and change her shoes, jump in the car, and Simon is taking her to school. I'm going to change my jewellery, pop on a dress, fill up my Stanley, and I may, if I'm really quick, have time to redo my nails. I had a few internet computer issues last night, and last week's vlog, I think I finally finished getting it ready to start uploading on YouTube, which I have to do overnight because our internet is so terrible. I think I finally finished at about 11:30, 11:45. So I had gone to bed hours before and I crept in. Some nights it just doesn't play ball and it can be a long night. And I think because we were with Josh seeing Santana, Coco riding, I didn't vlog it. I just, sometimes it's quite nice just to not be the person with the camera out the whole time. But she had a really good lesson and Josh doesn't mince his words at all. And I think Coco, I think she needs that. I think it's just really clear instruction. He bellows at her. Sit up, shoulders back, what are you doing? Do you want to be a proper rider? She came home, she cleaned all of her tack, she cleaned out the trailer, she blitzed everything. She came in about an hour and a half later. I was like, what have you been doing? And she was like, well, tidying everything and putting everything away and doing a proper job, Mummy. I was like, thanks, Josh. Well done. So him not mincing his words has definitely had an effect. So that's good. But anyway, I need to whiz. Yeah, what I was saying is I would have painted my nails. I was like, I should have painted my nails whilst uploading, doing all of that. That would have been a better use of time. But anyway, I haven't. So I might see if I can do them quickly because I hate going to London with slightly scruffy nails. I don't know why, but I can't even show you because I've got a glove on this hand holding a whole lot of things. But I like to just have, normally sort of Christmas time and in the winter, I might pop a red on. But I've just got a nude, but they look a little bit scruffy. They need a little bit of TLC. But it's not surprised they're a bit scruffy with my lifestyle. Yeah, anyway, totally rambling. Let's get going. I did manage to paint my nails really quickly, and this is my look for today. So I've got my chocolate brown suede boots on. And this dress is from Bowden. And actually, I bought it in the autumn. It was a little snug and now it fits, which is great. The Simple app has been working. It was just a bit clingy in the wrong places around my tummy. So I just thought this cord dress was just perfect. Simple and elegant. I have got two options. I've either got my scarf that I took the other day. I'm being a bit funny with my nails because it's still slightly damp. Or I've got a navy wrap, depending on the temperature. So I've got my basket bag with my thermos and things in. Oh, my shoe has fallen off the shelf. And then cream handbag. So I'm very, very cream. But I thought that that was quite a good look for London. I've just changed my earrings to these gorgeous, gorgeous ones from Augustine. Same necklaces. And I have put my special ring on there and Mum's bracelet. So that is my look for London. I need to jump in the car, pick Colleen up and hit the road. So I'm here with my glamorous friend Colleen. We've had such a good drive up to London, nattering the whole way. We've managed to park around the corner from the event and we're early, which is even better. So we're going to head in to, I can't remember what it's called, but I'll show you. I'm taking you with us.
Distortion without acknowledging the realities facing women around the world today. Here are some of the stats that I've encountered in my work as a journalist that have actually shocked me to the core.
Hello, I'm Alexandra from Augustine Jewels, and my own story is very similar to yours. I started 13 years ago, so snap. And but I had done jewellery design when I was an 18-year-old on my gap year in Paris. And I was studying at ESMO, School of Design, and when I was there I went and applied to Cambridge, and I went and got in, and I had this huge this fork in my life. Should I go to Cambridge or should I stay in design? And under all sorts of consideration, I went to Cambridge. When I had too many children, I had 4 children, I then stopped, and it was then that I went back and I trained in gemology again, going back to my 18-year-old self, and started the business 13 years ago. And over time I have had lots of sexism in my life, but it just happens not to have been in business. And I think one of the fantastic things about running your own business is that it's very results driven, and actually it doesn't matter what you are as long as you make a success of it. Whereas if you're in a hierarchical structure externally, it makes it much harder.
There was this test that you could just do, and it magically tells you what you're going to be, or what's the best thing for you when you grow up, and it came out as veterinary medicine. I thought, okay, well, I went off and spent a bit of time with vet medicine to decide that wasn't right for me. And then I went off to do natural sciences at Cambridge, not really knowing what to do with sciences. And luckily, I don't have a medical family at all. There's no one in my family who did medicine. And luckily, some of the modules overlapped with medics, and that's how I decided, wow, I can put my interest in medicine to good use. So I'm not a founder of anything, but I've just followed a very strict ladder. In medicine, it's very strict. You have to progress progressively up the ladder. You can't really take sideways steps. It's not very creative, unfortunately, in medicine at the moment. It's getting a bit more creative. But I've encountered sexism along the way.
Really get to the really good stones. And then I had a commission for a massive £250,000 yellow diamond, which is our absolute top limit, because after that it's very stressful. But you wouldn't believe how, you think men don't gossip, but boy do they gossip when it's a £250,000 diamond. And the whole place opened up to me, literally straight in, wow. No doors, straight in. So I think there is something about credibility, and maybe if I'd had a sort of famous jewellery name, I would have got straight in, but it did take a while to get that credibility.
Sussex. I have done the school run, and I just thought, as calm and quiet, I would chat to you from the car, because the moment I go in there, it's going to be a little bit of a madhouse. But such an amazing day. It was absolutely incredible. 4 amazing women talking about their businesses. So we had Anna Mason, who is a fashion designer. We had Alexandra from Augustine Jewels. We had, I'm going to try and remember her name. She has co-founded Equi London, which is vitamins, supplements. Really fascinating listening to her. We then had an amazing gynaecologist talking to us, and they were being interviewed. It was really an amazing day. Simon has just arrived home, so I'm gonna have to go. We're actually going out for dinner tonight, so I am going to change and get ready for dinner. I'm actually possibly going to lie down for about half an hour. I am a bit tired, I'm a little bit headachy. You know when you have a day that is so inspiring, that really kind of gets you thinking? That was what today was all about. Simon's coming to talk to me. Hang on a minute. Oh, you're not coming to talk to me, you're coming to plug the car in. I'm just vlogging for a sec. Thanks, darling. Bless him. He knows when I'm talking to you guys. It was just, it was a really special day, and it's such an honour to be invited. I bumped into an old friend, which was really lovely to see her. I had lovely Colleen with me, who was just such gorgeous company, and we were asked as a room full of privileged women to think about women that are struggling, that are facing huge challenges, that that life isn't easy for, and to think about ways that we can make changes to support them. We have to think about how things have changed for women over the last however many years, and we have made huge progress, but there's still so many women that aren't being heard, that can't get their voices heard, that aren't seen, that are facing huge challenges. You know, and that looks very different, you know, whether it's women that are being abused, women that haven't been able to have an education, all sorts of different scenarios. But, you know, we need to think about that. And the gynaecologist that spoke to us, I don't have her name, I'm going to put it on the screen, because she was inspiring, talking about the changes that we need to make, and the things that she sees on a daily basis, that she's like, you know, this is in central London, this is a really good hospital, and I am seeing this day in, day out, every day. It's happening, and we need to make changes. And you know, that gets the mind whirring and thinking. And actually I'm feeling I don't quite know what the word is, you know, when I'm headachy, but because I've absorbed so much, taken in so much, and kind of buzzing with what I can do to make positive changes, and how I can do something to support that. And it was really inspiring, fascinating talks, and an amazing room full of women. And then Colleen and I went and had a very quick lunch at the Sloane Club. The Sloane Club has just reopened after a big refurbishment, and I'll insert a little clips in here. I didn't take much, I couldn't take much. I took a few little videos and what have you, but it looks amazing. It was so lovely to go there. Simon and I are members and have been for many years, and it was lovely to go and get a quick lunch there, and then head back to Sussex. Coco's got a friend staying tonight because we have been invited out for dinner, and I will talk to you about that later. I'm going to go and actually take a moment, have a cup of herbal tea, probably take some paracetamol. Just like, I feel like I need to decompress, get changed, and then get ready to go out and have a lovely dinner with my husband, and a new restaurant that has just, I think, reopened. But I'm going to tell you more about that later. But yeah, an amazing day celebrating International Women's Day, but you know, talking about the positive changes, but there is still so much to happen, and yeah, I want to do positive to help women that are struggling and facing huge challenges and difficulties. We need to have more equality. So I was just having a shower because he has been to the hairdresser, and I am just about to get changed. I actually think I'm going to wear jeans and a pretty blouse and possibly my navy jacket that I wore the other day to London, something like that. I might even wear what I wore on Wednesday to a speaker, I don't know, but I'm going to have a quick change in a minute. But I've come home to some amazing posts I want to share with you. This is a new jewellery brand called Esmera, and they have sent me a beautiful handwritten card that Poppy has written, and I'm going to leave Esmera linked here. Poppy has sent me the pearl and lapis necklace that she thought was completely up my street, so I thought we could open it together and have a little look, and I thought I'd wear it this evening. So I'm gonna change my jewellery. I think I'll keep my ring on, but I'll pop my pearl earrings on, and look how beautiful that is. So you guys know I love pearls and I love blue, and this is just, I love the fact it's sort of quite modern and quite cool, but very classic too. So I'm going to take my normal necklaces off, which you guys know I don't often do, and wear this evening for a wonderful evening with my husband. So the White Horse at Chilgrove, which is the other side of Midhurst from us, has reopened, or I'm not quite sure what. I will fill you in later, but they have invited us for dinner this evening, and they have rooms so you can stay there, and we're going to go and try it. We're going to go and see what I think. Hang on, let me get this off, and just have a lovely evening. And yes, I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to wear this, and either, I don't know, I'm going to try. I'm going to have a try on, get ready, and share with you what I'm wearing before we head out. I'm really looking forward to a night out with my husband. I think it is so important that you make time for one another, and when you make time for one another, you communicate, you talk, you interact, and then any like niggles and things can be aired before they become a big thing. And it is really important that you take time with your loved ones. Hang on, I put new backs on these. I use these, hang on. I use these kind of silicone-y backs, and this is a new pair and they're quite tight. So yeah, we're going to go and have a lovely evening together. I will be sharing bits of it with you guys, but I will also try and give my husband some undivided attention, which, poor guy, he's so long suffering. He did say to me last night, is there going to be a night when you're not editing? Yes, there's just a lot. I've got a lot of work on at the moment, which is good. It's good to be busy. I don't know where my other pearl earring is. Let me find that, get changed, and come back to you. So I'm ready. I'm wearing this gorgeous, gorgeous necklace and silk. I actually got this pre-loved from Juliana. It's Wise. And I just thought it was a pretty blouse with my navy jacket, my jeans, and little ankle boots. And yes, we're going for this scarf, and we're going for this handbag. Totally unoriginal, but I don't have time to kind of think about it, and it sort of all works together. So I'm going for the same look. My darling husband has come down the stairs. Darling, what are you wearing?
Well, I'm wearing a little number.
You're wearing a little number. What little number are you wearing? You're going to show everybody.
Corduroys and tweed jacket.
Corduroy trousers and a tweed jacket. Come and show everyone. Don't be shy, darling.
I just put my shoes on.
He's just putting his shoes on. So we've got these plastic mats down here so we can have our shoes. Oh,
With the shoe
shirt. pink shirt. You need that slight readjustment there. With your shoehorn belt. Very smart. Very smart. Where's your tweed jacket from? Don't know. Brooke Taverner. That's Oliver Brown. Marks and Spencer's. Where's your belt from? Argentina. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It begins with an E. I'll leave it linked on the screen. But this is my look. That's Si's look. We better hit the road, and I'm taking you with us.
Very nice. You're comfy. Who did them, do you know?
There's a company called Concord, so Buckham as a general use them for their...
Because you're a West Country brewery, isn't it?
Yeah, Bristol they're based. So Buckham use Concord, they're brilliant.
Yeah.
For a lot of their projects, because they like their style, they've got them, and they're really brilliant as a city now. This is Stag, so this is one of our we've got 2 top level rooms. It is the bridal suite for our weddings.
Very nice. Oh,
It's
look
got a
at
private
this.
terrace as well.
That fabric on the headboard is stunning. And I love, they've got, hang on, let me come back here. Lovely vaulted ceiling up there and really spacious. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Do you like it, darling? You can come and escape here for a night away.
Yeah, do. Let us know.
So we've had a really, really lovely dinner here at the White Horse, and Sarah has kindly brought us to look at some of the rooms, and they're just really beautifully done. So beautifully done. And what's great, so this one is called Snipe. They open out onto this courtyard area, open onto the gardens. So there's like, this one is called, what's that one called? Rabbit. But they're just really, really beautiful. They do amazing events here. The food is incredible. I mean, absolutely delicious. We have had an incredible feast this evening. It has been super, but yeah, really, really impressed. The lighting, look at those lights up there. Rather envious of those. Could do with some of those in our barn, but just really beautiful. Love the Roberts radio by the bed, and then around here, so you've got tea and coffee, little vintage kettle. You have got an iron and an ironing board. I'm not sure what is in there. Shower mat so you don't slip over, an umbrella, proper wooden coat hangers, and yeah, just attention to detail is spot on. This is gorgeous. Oh, how lovely. What a cool bathroom. Look at that. Brand new products there. And a shower tucked in there. What a gorgeous, gorgeous bedroom. And Sarah is standing there. But you walk up these stairs, so it's really kind of tucked away and really beautifully done. Lovely long mirror there to check what you're wearing. There you can see me. But such lovely rooms. Good morning. I've got Lola's come to say hello. And we have got Billy out of hibernation. He is just slowly waking up in the sunshine. Bless him. Dear Billy is our pet tortoise. We've had him for many years. Well, I mean, not that many years in the lifespan of a tortoise. Darling, how old's Billy? I don't know. Gus must have been about 3 or 4 when we got him. No, Billy, but Gus was about 4.
Yeah, I think Billy's
Billy's getting on for about 20 years. We've had him for at least 10. And he has survived another hibernation. So we hibernate him in a box, in a cold place. Some people put them in the fridge, but Simon has had tortoises for many years, and it's a way that, you know, like everything, there's so many ways to, they're just trying to snog me. There's so many ways to do things, but he has been in the cellar in his box, and yeah, beautiful sunny day. We've got a mouse. We need to go and find some dandelions for him, and I spotted some on my walk the other day, so we will go and find some. And they're just wanting some TLC. I need to do a bit of gardening. The garden is looking amazing. They've got these pots don't have anything in. I actually ran out of tulip bulbs, and these are coming up nicely. Going to need water. I mean, the garden is just amazing. I can't wait to share more of it with you all. Look, got beautiful little daffodils, and obviously this is our first spring here, so I'm waiting to see what's coming up. But look, the hellebores with the hyacinths, it's just stunning. You want a lot of love this morning, don't you, Poppet? Yes, Mummy. I just want to be beside you, but it's just dreamy. It's very exciting watching everything grow and yeah, you know, spring into spring. I think that's what I'm trying to say. We had such a lovely evening last night. I was tired and a little bit headachy, but it was a really lovely evening. The food was unbelievably good. It was so good, utterly delicious. We had, darling, can you remember what we had? Are you still there? I am going to try and remember what we had, because we actually had lots of bits. We had a pheasant pate, utterly scrumptious. We had a smoked mackerel pate. I had a prawn cocktail, and Simon had, I can't remember what his starter was. Oh, he had the mackerel pate as his starter. And then I had the venison, which was divine, with roasted celeriac and mash. I did actually have some fries as well, which is a little bit naughty, but the fries, skin on fries, they were so good. And Simon had spiced monkfish, and he thought it was utterly scrummy. We didn't have pudding, we didn't have room for pud, but it was just delicious. I did have a glass of fizz, which is the first drink I've had for over a month, and yeah, it was a really lovely evening. I've also got something else very exciting to show you. I'm going to pop you down and show you properly, but it's this. Lola's going to help me show you. Nigel has built this for us. He is so talented. This was Simon's idea. We wanted a place where we could store welly boots outside, and also vegetables. Bear with me. But this is a welly boot and vegetable store, and I am thrilled. Today I'm going to actually pop everything in. This, when I got back from London, was here in situ, and we've put our wellies along here. We can slide our shoes off and put them in here when we put our boots on. And then we're going to get some baskets. The baskets that we want to get are currently out of stock, typical, to put potatoes and veg and onions and things like that in there. So that is our veg and welly boot store and shoe store. I mean, not all of our shoes, but you know, when I can put my slippers in there and just put my boots on and go and do the horses. Because at the moment, we've got our welly boots in the front porch. It's not ideal, and it gets really muddy, and it's just not great. It's much better by the back door to have this, and we can, yeah, pop our wellies in. So that is just so exciting. So there's room for 4 boots there, and then another pair of boots there. We can probably get riding boots in as well. So absolutely thrilled with that. Nigel has done a wonderful job, hasn't he, Lola? And he was here with you girls for a little bit yesterday while he was doing it. So you were looked after. And while I was in London, I had Di as well in charge of puppies and horses and all of that jazz. Well, I did the horses in the morning. Coco actually did them in the evening, but Di was just here, you know, being a helping hand while I was in London all day. You were a gorgeous girl. Right, I actually need to go and do some work. It's Saturday. I am going to actually film Tuesday's video today, so I will probably chat to you later on now, but I just wanted to share that with you. And Billy being awake, such a wonderful spring day. I might even get a little bit of gardening in as well, which would be yes, a perfect day. Tomorrow we are doing horses, but today it is a day here just yes, catching up and doing some jobs and filming video. I'm actually filming about my wardrobe and how I organise it. Well, how I tackle a change in season. So that is what we're going to do, wardrobe change in season, and I think it's perfect weather to do that now, isn't it? Yes, it is warmed up enough to get those big knits packed away, Lola. Yep, so let's go and do it. Let's go and do it. You're so grand, darling. You are. Coco has gone for a hack and Sai has gone on his bike, and I have just been popping the treatment on that the vet has sent me for Tori's back leg, so hopefully this works. And I've just been giving her a bit of a groom in the sunshine. She's, hang on, I've got my brushes, she's molting quite considerably, so giving her a little bit of a pamper in the sun, and she's looking out for Molly. Dogs are being hooligans and barking at everybody, but I have just planted some strawberry plants. I've actually got some spare ones. I'm going to give them to my friend who's coming over later to see the puppies. So I planted some there. I'm going to plant some down there as well. I need to pull up some of the carrots and see if the horses want them. Tori's leg is just drying in the sun, and Coco had a lovely ride on Molly, so it's been a lovely afternoon. It's so warm. I've stripped off. It's just glorious out here. Florence is being a hooligan, barking at people walking past, aren't you? Or being a little bit of a hooligan. Right, I need to go. Good morning. It is such a beautiful day. I have come up and taken the horses' rugs off. Tori is over there having her breakfast, and actually will do her the world of good to have her rug off because she's molting. I gave her a really good green yesterday, but she is molting. And Molly is down here. I've just taken her rug off. I've got little Florence has come to join me. And Flo, stop, darling. Florence. She's got a bramble caught on her. Flo, darling, stop. Stop. There, got it. Tread on it and it comes off. And there is Sai with Molly. And he's brought Lola up for a little walk, leg stretch. And I can't believe that the puppies are just getting so big. Their eyes are beginning to open. But it's so warm, completely overdressed. I've got a cardigan and a gilet, but woolly socks. Isn't it warm? I did put my SPF on. Always remember to put your SPF on. Whacked on some Factor 50. And here is Miss Molly, my darling husband, finishing her breakfast. She likes to tip her breakfast bowl.
On the ground.
She does. She tips it up and then she hoovers it up from the ground. Molly, you're a funny old bean, aren't you? Coco's got her first show jumping competition today on her, so hopefully that goes well. So I thought I'd come up early. Well, not that early, but earlier. And just feed and do their breakfast, do their hay, get a little bit of a walk in, and then we'll jump in a shower, get ready, and go show jumping. So we are here at Felbridge with Miss Molly. Coco's just getting herself ready. Josh is actually parked next to us, which is very, very handy. He's here to just help warm Coco up. First ever competition, and yeah, it's exciting. They're not jumping very big, keeping it nice and low, no pressure, no stress, but really, really fun. Coco was chatting, her best friends come with us as well, which is so lovely. Coco was chatting on the way here. She was like, when was the last time I did a competition? She's got her white jumpers on and her show shirt. She was like, I haven't worn these for such a long time. But it's lovely to be here. Gorgeous sunny weather, and Miss Mole is perfectly chilled out. And actually it's lovely. I've managed to take their rugs off. I think I told you that earlier. And I've left little Tori in the paddock just beside the house, and she can just enjoy a bit of fresh grass there, which is perfect.
FHS by water. That's nice, clear. 46.3 goes into third place.
So we are home, having had a really, really lovely day. One of the hens is out on the lawn, and the neighbour's cockerel has just been crowing, just out with the dogs. Coco and her friend have just taken Molly and Tori back up. But a really, really successful day. A clear round. Can't ask for much more, and just really good for their confidence to get out and have their first jump together, their first competition. It's lovely seeing Coco in her show gear, and hopefully it's the first of lots of exciting things to come this year. This hen is always an explorer, that one. Anyhow, she actually likes to go under the bird feeder and get any nuts that the birds may have dropped. That is her favourite thing. But I'm going to put the kettle on. I'm going to have a look at the Sunday papers. I'm going to have a little bit of a relax, and then I might do some gardening before doing the horses again a little bit later. I'm 36 the entire day, Betty. So I'm £4 up. So I've got the amazing Sophie here. Sophie is my photographer. Well, I say my photographer, she's many other people's photographers too, but we've been working together for 6 years, and Soph has come to take pictures of an Easter table, a spring table. We have got flowers from the garden. Look at these gorgeous little delights, and it's just really fun styling things up. I've got Florence here wanting to not miss out on the action. But yeah, it's been a busy Monday morning here at the house. I haven't shared much of it with you because I was running around like a lunatic getting things ready and doing goodness knows what this morning. Coco has got a riding lesson later on, so in a minute we will pack this little lot away. Sophie's got a few little outfit pictures to take of me upstairs, so we're going to go and do that quickly, and then I'm turning into horsey mum, and then tomorrow it is Cheltenham, which is so exciting. I haven't tried my outfit on since Sophie came to photograph it. When was that? I don't know, 6 weeks ago, so hopefully it fits, but really looking forward to Cheltenham. And so thanks for being the best. She is the best, she's amazing. Absolutely love Sophie. So it's been a really productive day. Finished my photo shoot with lovely Soph, and then have brought Coco up for some dressage. Where is she? She's there. For some dressage with Indy Coco is doing a dressage and show jumping next weekend, so we have come to do some dressage practice with Indy. There's a lot going on at the moment. There's tractors everywhere. There's a tractor down there emptying the muck heap. Spring is really, really here, and everybody is making the most of the good weather and getting muck heaps emptied and goodness knows what. I've actually had Quentin at home today rolling out those furrows that were caused by the tractor delivering hay, and he's just flattened that area out so no one's going to break their neck getting to the stables, which is a huge relief. So that is a really good job done. You have to pick your timing quite wisely. We're not due any rain for certainly a few more days, and you don't want the land to dry out too much, and I think in a couple of days it might have been too dry to have done that job. But the time was just perfect for him today, so he's got that done, and it's rolled and flattened, which is a good job done. And it's just lovely to be up here watching Coco ride.
You need to remember her reset button.
She's doing a dressage testing. Good morning. I am just getting ready for Cheltenham and I am super excited. I think Cheltenham has to be one of my favourite days of the year. We're just going today. Was kind of hoping that we might be able to do 2 days, but with the puppies and I've got a lot going on at the moment, so we are just doing 1 day, which actually is perfect, and we are driving down and driving back tonight. I am probably going to start the driving because I've actually already done about an hour of work emails and it's only 7 a.m. I have been up early, so I actually have a YouTube video going out later, and I have got various other bits and pieces going on, so I just needed to kind of get those done, and I don't want Si to do all the driving. He will probably drive back, so if I can do most of the driving there, and then we'll probably swap over. We'll kind of stop for a pee and then what have you, and then I will do a little bit of work while he's doing the last leg. So have I curled my eyelashes? I can't actually remember. Let's just do that. And we're actually joining Simon's best friend today. We go every year with him, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful day. I think it's just him and one of his sons today. And he has racehorses, but he hasn't got any running today. But it's always such a great atmosphere, such a jolly day. I love it. So I'm wearing my grandmother's pearls, my earrings, I'm wearing mum's bracelet, my Augustine Jewels ring, and yeah, this blouse. I actually had a change of plan last night, and Simon and I did a whole try on, and we just felt that the white was crisper. I was going to wear the floral blouse, this one, but I just feel a little bit crisper in this one. And I've got my jacket from Cordings here, and I'm going for this hat and these boots. And this scarf. I've got it all kind of laid out and ready. And this handbag. So I'm just doing my final bits. Mascara is essential. So makeup complete. I need to go and just pop all of my bits and pieces in a bag downstairs, and yeah, we're gonna hit the road. We're actually 15 minutes early, which is really, really good. So I thought that we were going to leave at 7. I'd actually said 7:30, and we are slightly ahead of schedule, so that is perfect. So I'm going to hit the road. Di is coming to do school run, horses and dogs and what have you. So it's really quite difficult at the moment to go very far. I can't leave Lola and the puppies for long at all. So Di is in charge, which is amazing. Bless her, she's holding the fort, and she will yeah, make sure that everybody is fed, watered, walked, looked after today. When you have animals, it's a lot of work, but we're very lucky to have Di, who can come and be in charge of everything. But I will chat to you probably on the way. Will I give you a full outfit look? I might do a full outfit look when we get there. I don't know. I've got my rollers in. I'm going to leave my rollers in for like the next hour or so in the car, so I want to leave them in. So I'll look ridiculous doing an outfit look with them, so we'll do them later. We have arrived. We are at Cheltenham. We've had a good drive. I did the first couple of hours, so I did the last bit. And Simon's just changing his shoes, putting his tie on, and I've learnt not to rush him, so it's my vlogging moment while my husband is getting dressed. You all right, darling? He's all right. So what have I got? Yeah, what have I got? Hat, scarf, lips done. I've just brushed my hair. I am taking gloves. These ones are from Salt House. I just dropped that one. They're from Salt House, and it is a little bit fresh, so I may need gloves. I've got my little bag, and I've got my club enclosure, and then I'm going with this scarf because it matches my hat. So I'm all set, all ready for a great day at Cheltenham. I love it. I cannot wait. So I will film and share as much as I can with you all, as always. Yeah, hopefully I'm good at vlogging today. Right, I'm now out of the car and properly dressed. So this is the look from Cheltenham. Sorry, you're slightly on the wonk. I've actually attached you with a magnet to a minibus. I'm not quite sure how or why, but we're parked in the minibus area. Simon booked that, so at least we've got a car park. Anyway, we're going to go and wander over and have a great day. So I'm here with Christian from Oliver Brown, and we have just been doing a little bit of filming of what Christian's wearing. Now, Simon is a big fan of Oliver Brown shirts. It's all he wears, which you were very pleased to hear that, weren't you, Christian? So if you don't know Oliver Brown, I'm going to leave them linked down below, because for beautiful men's tailoring, shirts, suits. What are you wearing today?
I'm wearing my bespoke double-breasted flannel suit, fox flannel from Somerset, made in our shop in Chelsea. Very excited, keeping me very warm. It's getting a bit chilly now.
It is a little bit chilly. So Christian, thank you for chatting to me,
much.
and Oliver Brown will be linked down below for you.
Cheltenham 2025 begins with the Michael O'Sullivan Supreme Novices Hurdle and Romeo Coolio leading work ahead to flight number 1. Copic Day board just a shade keen into the first, landed in 3rd position ahead of Carnaque, the maroon and white silks, with Carbo on the outside of William Money. The second last, Romeo Coolio, almost joined there by Copic Day board on the outside. William Money Bunny trying to stay in the picture in third. Carnac is in fourth, but at a glance there from Paul Townend, and Copeck they board has taken up the running there. William Bunny the challenge on the outside. Romeo Coolio has dropped to third, heading towards the eighth and final flight here. It's Copeck they board with a 2 or 3 length lead over William Bunny in second. At the final flight, Copeck they board got it wrong. William Bunny 2 lengths down in second place.
This is fabulous Sunday. It's great. It works quite clean in the summer. So I'm just here with Holly, and Holly has Parasol UK, and they are the most stunning gazebos. And umbrellas?
So
do you call it an
I call
umbrella?
them parasols. They
Parasols.
are the umbrellas. I call them brolers, parasol. The reason I say parasol is because it's got all my family's initials in that word parasol.
It's so lovely.
So finishing with Lucy, starting with Polly, and everyone else in the middle.
That is stunning.
And so we do 3 sizes of the gazebo, of the parasol. We do a 3-metre gazebo, which is the same thing, waterproof, beautiful inner and a plain outer with this signature helmet. And then we also do the gazebo, and we do these new tents.
These look absolutely
yeah.
gorgeous. So if you're thinking garden party, you're thinking picnic, you're thinking a day at the
Royal
races,
Ascot.
exactly, Ascot,
School.
The polo,
Yeah, exactly.
cricket match,
Yeah.
summer party, whatever it might be.
Or
Holly
just gorgeous
is
summer
your
in your
girl
own
with
garden.
Parasol UK.
Yes, Parasol
Parasol
UK.
UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to leave that linked in the description
Insta.
below for you to check them out. But they are just so pretty and unique. I haven't seen anything like it.
They're very much for the English Western market.
Yeah.
They're not
English country garden.
English country garden. Or London.
Or
the
London.
little one.
Yes. Thanks,
Or
Polly.
inside.
Good morning, and we are home, having had the most amazing day at Cheltenham yesterday. It is quite a marathon day when we do it in one journey. Simon and I shared the driving. It's a little bit of a slog, but it's totally worth it. It is such a brilliant day. I actually wish that we were there for another day because I didn't manage to do half as much as I wanted to do. We were with friends, so it's always tricky. Because you want to be a good guest and spend time with them. And there is so much to see and do, and I bumped into lots of people, and it was always really social and such a fun event. I loved what I was wearing, and it was just a gorgeous day. And actually I've heard that the weather there today is awful. I think it's snowing and sleeting, so I think actually we were quite lucky and just meant to be for one day this year. I bought some knitwear. I actually bought 4. They've got amazing, I can't remember its name. I'll look it up and see if I can pop it on the screen. I think he goes to Badminton and Burley, and he has vintage fur, but also pre-loved cashmere. This is an old M&S, and I actually got 2 M&S's. So this one is just great every day. You can garden in them, you can do the horses, it doesn't matter because they're such a good price point. And this cardigan, which is M&S, and I got a couple for Coco as well, so she was thrilled. And that was all the shopping I did. I didn't have much time to shop. I went and saw a few brands. I didn't manage to see everybody. We were tight on time, but a wonderful day. I actually used one of these last night for my tired eyes. Do you know about space masks? If you don't know, you need to find out. They are amazing. They self-heat eye masks, which transports you to another dimension, relieves tiredness, eye strain, and many other earthly tensions. Now, I was in a very happy mood, but my eyes were tired, and you know, a long day, a lot of driving, night driving. Yeah, this would just, it does, popping one of these masks on does transport you to another world. So I can highly recommend space masks. I've used them for years and they're just really lovely to have. Either if you've got like a big day the following day and you just want a really good night's sleep, or you're tired and you've had a long day and you just want some TLC, then those are amazing. And then deodorant update. I love it. It smells great, and so far it's working well. So, and actually I am back doing my workouts with Lee Linton. I decided I was ready to up the game. So I'm still doing my Pilates, but today and on Monday, I didn't manage to do one yesterday, I have done her booty and tummy and booty workouts. Love it. So this has been put through its paces and is working well. So that is a little update for you. I am going to end this week's vlog here. I have got quite a lot going on today, and I'm actually taking Tess to the vet later because she's not great. I want to say a huge thank you for tuning in this week. I really hope that you have enjoyed. Gosh, there seems to have been quite a lot going on this week. We've been here, there and everywhere, and next week there's quite a lot going on as well. But I just want to say a huge thank you. If you've got to the end of this video, leave Cheltenham in the comments down below. It makes such a difference when you guys comment and like and subscribe to my channel and share it if you think that you've got friends or family members that might enjoy what I get up to and what I share here with you all. So a huge thank you. The numbers are slowly creeping up and I am hugely grateful for that. I am wishing you a super weekend. Let's hope that we have some more glorious sunshine and yeah, a lovely weekend. But thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you next week. There is a lot of exciting things going on next week, which I am really looking forward to. And yes, thank you, and I'll see you again very soon.